Okay, here we go. Day one of your QiGong challenge, becoming your own energy guide. Very exciting time. I'm super excited to share these practices with you because they have completely changed my life, and there's no doubt in my mind that they will add tremendous value to yours as well. Don't worry about that. Probably just a cat. Okay, you don't need a lot of space for this today. We're just going to do a little breathing. I'm going to do it at 3:30 in the afternoon in Mexico. If I can do it here, you can certainly do it wherever you are. I hope you have some cooler air surrounding your body. We're going to just cover 5 styles of breathing in this video. A deep abdominal breathing, a wave breathing, a cleansing breath will add to the wave. What else do we have? Abdominal. Did I say kidney? Wave, cleansing. And then we'll speed it up with fanning the fire or bellows breathing, a little bit more of a yang style, but really nice to combine with the very yin, slow, deep abdominal breathing. I want you guys to have a nice experience with this today, so we're going to take our time with it, but still, again, just 5 styles of breathing, so probably pretty brief. Let's jump right into it. Take your hands, place them over your belly. I guess I would normally suggest feeling your feet on the ground, bending your knees, adjusting your structure a bit, but if you're seated, just as good. You don't need to have any particular posture. I would recommend giving your organs some space to move, maybe relaxing the upper body. This should happen naturally as you put your mind into your belly. Put your attention on your center and let your belly expand as you inhale. Big belly, and then as you exhale, you can release towards the spine. Release, I say, like sink the belly towards the spine. And then I inhale and the belly expands, my shoulders relax, chest and ribs stay soft. And the exhale, the belly empties. Inhale nice and slow, let that belly fill. Use your abdominal muscles to expand, create space for the diaphragm to drop. Exhale. You can use your abdominal muscles to even help push the breath out. Nice and slow, with a little pause at the top. Exhale all the way out and let there be a little pause at the bottom of the breath. Inhale. Notice as you pause the breath for a moment. Exhale. There's a little pause in your thinking as well. The breath slows down and the mind slows down. Lots of beautiful things happen when we just slow our breathing. Just focus on the in and out of your breath. Couple more times. Soften the muscles in your face as you do it. Soften the body. Just let your belly expand and relax. The diaphragm connects to the lumbar spine as well. That's why this kidney breathing is so valuable. I like to have my fingertips towards my spine. And as you inhale to let your diaphragm expand backwards, you can shift your weight towards your heels and you drop that tailbone gently towards the earth. Not a crazy tuck under, just making sure we're not sticking that butt out so much. We inhale, the weight shifts towards the heels, the drop, the tailbone releases down, and it creates space for the diaphragm to expand backwards. As I exhale, there's a little weight shift towards the toes. Inhale. The knees are bent the whole time. I can feel an expansion into my low back. I could feel, ideally, my kidneys gliding and sliding up and down, soothing your adrenal glands. This is a way to bring more energy to the center. Center of your body. This one takes some time to get a hold of, but very, very important. In Chinese medicine, they say the lungs are the commanders of qi. We bring energy in first here, and the kidneys grasp it and bring it to the deeper layers, deeper levels of the body, hormones, reproductive organs. Little weight shift towards the toes as you exhale, and then sinking towards the heels. Drop that tailbone. Feel the expansion in the low back. As you breathe in, the diaphragm expands forward to the sides and to the low back. Very relaxing tonic to go back and forth between deep abdominal breathing and kidney breathing. Wonderful way to breathe. For today, we're going to go right into the wave breath. The breath begins in the belly. Belly expands as we inhale, the ribs rise. Keep inhaling all the way up into the chest, shoulders back and down, tuck that chin back and in, smile, keep the muscles in the face soft, and when we exhale, the chest relaxes first, the ribs relax, and then the belly empties. A full wave breath from the belly. Ribs rise, inhale more all the way up into the chest with a little pause. Exhale, let the chest relax first, ribs relax, and then the belly empties. With a little pause at the bottom and a full deep breath in. Inhale a little more with a pause. Exhale, chest empties, ribs relax, belly sinks. With a little pause at the bottom. And again, belly, ribs, chest, fill up, smile. Empty from the chest. Ribs relax, belly sinks. A few more times. In and out through the nose. Helping to connect the energy of the belly to the energy of the heart. Let it lift, belly, ribs, chest, smile, inhale more. Cool air coming in, and then exhale. Notice warm air leaving out through the nostrils. Maybe cool, unless you're where I am. Super nice to balance the energy of the heart, regulate our emotional energy. One more time, fill up into the belly, ribs rise, chest fills, little pause at the top. Exhale, chest empties, ribs relax, belly sinks, little pause at the bottom. Keep the hands here, let's have another breath like that in through the nose. And out through the nose. Cleansing breath so we can release a little bit more. When you think your breath is empty, open your mouth and release the rest out through the boca, your mouth. Inhale, belly, ribs fill all the way up into the chest. The inhales through the nose. The exhale begins with the nose. And then push the rest out with the mouth. A cleansing, clearing. Inhale. Exhale through the nose. Make a little bit more space so we can take in more. A few more times with the cleansing breath. If you're having a hard time releasing a repetitive thought, stuck emotion, even tension in the body. Inhale and exhale. One more time. In through the nose. Out through the nose. The rest out through the mouth. Hands by your side. Close your eyes for a moment and just feel. Just notice. Sometimes just changing the breath can have a dramatic change in our energy, in our emotional state. For the yang, for the more stimulating, a breath that we could do before a meal if we want to metabolize our food a little bit better. Fanning the fire has that big expansion in the belly. There's a relaxation, and then we use the abdominal muscles to push the breath out. There's an inhale expansion, and the in through the nose, and the out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do it at this pace for now. Keep going. Strong exhales. Just a few more times. And all the way out. Slow, deep breathing in and out through the nose. Fill up into the belly. Soften the body, soften the muscles in the face. Exhale all the way. Bend the knees. Feel your feet on the ground, your sit bones in the chair, wherever you are. Notice your body and breathe slow and deep. Let there be a little pause at the bottom of the breath, followed by a full inhale, and a little pause at the top with a full exhale out. However you want to release is okay for now. Sometimes that can be very stimulating. And if we release out through the mouth, it can help us calm down a little quicker, release a little more tension. In and out through the nose, a little more balancing. In through the nose, out through the mouth, a little more releasing, a little bit more letting go. Do what your energy needs for now. It's nice to have these resources. That's why we're doing this little challenge together. So you have them, and you can adjust your energy, adjust your state as you please. Of course, I hope you still come to the live classes. It's such a fun way to get a variety of movement in together, cultivate some community. But I was still 60 or 70 pounds heavier than I am now, working out in a gym every day, stiff and tight when I found these practices, and everything softened so much. I started training. I was still working in a restaurant then, and I could do these practices while I worked. I got to continue my training everywhere, all the time. And my training was more parasympathetic than stressed out. One more slow, deep breath in. And empty all the way out. Try to see if you can match my tempo for this fanning the fire. We're going to strong inhale through the nose, big expansion in the belly, and a out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. A little slower at first. That feels great for you. Continue at that pace. If you'd like, you can speed it up a little faster. Keep going. Keep breathing. Great job. Just a few more times. All the way out. And a slow, deep breath. Soften the shoulders. Feel the breath in your belly. All the way out. Keep those knees bent. Exhale fully. Inhale. Add that little pause at the top. Exhale. Let there be a little pause at the bottom. Slow, deep breath. Notice the difference. Notice the reset. Check in the muscles in your face. Maybe rub your jaw. Nice tap on the heart. Take a deep breath with a big sigh out through the mouth. Make a funny face. Stick your tongue out. Whatever you need, just enjoy the energy in your body. You're doing incredible work. I can't wait to see you in day 2. And thanks for being here. Lots of love.